How do attack rolls work in D&D? Well, simply you roll your d20, add your modifier, and if it meets or beats the armor class, then you hit. All you have to do now is roll your damage die, and simple as...
You heard that 100 times, but what does it truly mean? How do you find your weapon's modifier? How do you know if you're proficient? To most D&D players, this has become an innate knowledge to them, and they've forgotten this when dealing with brand new players. But don't worry, I got your back. A weapon's modifier comes in two ways, strength or dexterity. Weapons such as hammers, swords, axes, and spears use strength. Weapons like crossbows, longbows, and if your DM allows them, guns, will use your dexterity. Now some weapons like daggers, short swords, and scimitars are known as finesse weapons, meaning you can choose either to use your strength or dexterity modifier on attack rolls. Now how to know if you're proficient? Most classes, instead of listing out every weapon you're proficient in, breaks it down into martial and simple weapon. Well, to find out if your weapon is considered either martial or simple, open up the player's handbook to page 149, where you can find a chart on all the weapons, and they're broken down into those two categories. Along with that, you can find the damage die used for the weapon and other properties, such as if they're finesse or thrown. Now, an attack roll is fairly simple. All you need to do is roll a d20 and add your modifier, now that you actually know what that is. And the aim of the attack roll is either to meet or beat your target's armor class. Now, two things can happen that are very special when you make an attack roll. If you roll a 20 on a d20, that is considered a critical, and it means you automatically hit and roll double the damage die needed for your weapon. On the other hand, if you roll a natural 1 on a d20, that is a critical fail, and no matter the modifier, your attack will miss. Thank you for watching. And if you want anything else covered, please leave it in the comment section down below. And make sure to like and subscribe and come back next week for more D&D 101.